gonna have a new segment that we definitely feel like we need to do. I feel like we need to do. I'm sure you're in agreement.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start doing quick takes
Whatever
on
you
current,
want, baby.
doing quick takes on current events. So so we won't have to wait in between podcast episodes to talk about stuff that might need to be talked about right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it Quip N Cap Quickies. You know,
for a quick take on current events.
Quick take
on current events.
Yep. Whatever.
Great. Yep.
But we'll come up with a name. And I'll edit it.
I like the Quip N Cap Quickies.
Yeah.
And then I mean, like, because it's for a quick take on current events. Okay.
All right. So the first topic we're gonna talk about is the Commanders getting a new head coach. I'll definitely lead the way on this. Basically, we got this guy named Dan Quinn. I'm familiar with him because he started out. He made his name coaching in Seattle when they had the Legion of Boom with Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor and all of them, and they was shutting shit down for about 5 years back when they had Russell Wilson. They made it to a Super Bowl. They made it to 2 Super Bowls. Won one, lost one. But, it was a combination of Russell Wilson being that dude. He was definitely one of my favorite quarterbacks of his era. But that defense was like the anchor, especially looking back now. The defense was the anchor. He was the defensive coordinator for that defense for a couple years when they became who they are. He left them, got a head coaching job in Atlanta. In his second year, took them to a Super Bowl against Tom Brady and them, in which they had a 25-point lead. In the third quarter, they blew it, lost that. He ended up getting fired like a year or two after that. Dallas picked him up recently, within the past 2 years, to coach their defense. And their defense was like a little issue before he came. Everybody knew that when they got him, he was going to fix the defense. He came, they got him, he fixed the defense. The only smear on his name right now was that playoff game against the Packers, in which they got handed. They got handed by the Packers. The defense got handed. His name is all over that. So that's kind of what's fresh in everybody's mind.
Yeah.
So it's mixed feelings in this area, in this DMV area, about him. Some people like it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people that don't like it because he's already been a coach before. They was looking for somebody new, and he just coming off that ass whooping against Green Bay, where the defense looked clueless, and he was the controller of the defense. So, my quick take on it, I don't really care. I'll give him a shot. I wanted somebody new. If we weren't gonna get that dude up in Detroit, I wanted to try somebody black out, because we've been losing for so long that I can suffer through giving somebody black an opportunity, even if they not perceived to be the best. I want the best guy out there, but I wanted somebody black. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I wanted a black dude in the joint. So, but other than that, picking Dan Quinn, I don't really care. We've been losing for so long. We got a new general manager. He supposed to been the best out there. He was the most highly touted general manager on the market, number one. We got him. He picked this coach. I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to judge him based on the job that he does. If he stink, I'm going to call it out. If he do good, I'm going to praise him. But I have no judgments. I'm just rolling with the punches.
So, I'm a Steelers fan, but I don't follow football. I watch football more than I ever have in my life because of this one right here. However, the Redskins have been doing terribly. I feel like anybody is better than Rivera, who can't look beyond himself to make a decent decision for y'all team because he wants to prove himself correct instead of getting y'all to the playoffs. So, or, instead of letting y'all lose so y'all can get a better spot, he's trying to get y'all to win because he don't want to end his career with a bad record. So I don't understand this whole thing about this guy going from a head coach to a defensive coach. That, to me, doesn't sound good. However, I feel like at this point, y'all can only go up.
Yeah.
It can't go.
We only won 4 games this year.
It can't be any worse than what y'all dealing with now. I feel like this new season coming, y'all really got a great opportunity presented to y'all with these draft picks, and then y'all have like a whole new regime. So I'm really, really hoping that he come in and he really, like he is a good fit for him, because really what it comes down to, if it's a good fit for him, as long as y'all ain't get Mike Tomlin stayed where he needed to be, that's the only coaching decision that I really cared about. So, but I'm actually looking forward to y'all coming season, and I really hope that he does a good job. I feel like he can't be discounted now as early, and I mean, I don't follow Cowboys. I don't really care, so I know that. I feel like obviously they did good enough to make it to the playoffs, but were they really that good this year?
They was good. I was scared. And a lot could have to do with me having a heightened fear of them because we're a rival.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared. They was good. They was good for a second. They was Super Bowl. They looked like a Super Bowl threat, going into the playoffs.
Well, hopefully, this coach will come and really do some good things with y'all.
Damn, okay.
That's your good alcohol? You need to use that bag to soften it up. We're going to get kicked out of this part. All right, but that was it.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, that's it for that topic.